some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to mad, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving mad and blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, mad in time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, mad in time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it. Big Snoop Dogg, it's in the game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look in. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway in Foxborough. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 20. Three-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Wait, set, green 80!
Mike Fofo, I'm here all day.
Shadow!
They'll run it here. This is James White. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing, because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Let's go.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Mike 42. Mike 42. Check. Mike 42.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On second down, Michelle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal.
Watch the pass. Shift. 72.
They'll try to run it in. Michelle. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal.
This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Green Bay.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Dante Hightower on the stop.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
Check. Crunch. Switch. Check.
On 1st down, Jones. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Here we go. Check. Fresno. Check 52. Watch twist. All right.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Check 26.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Jim.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
Back north. 5.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 31 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Rush in. 36.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Check safety. Check 24. Watch safety creeping.
Jones. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Right here. Alert, we are going. Check 50. Watch out. He's coming. We got double up. No. Off.
Inside.
Hey, check.
From the 39, Rodgers. He completes it to Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
258.
There we go. Hey.
Right left.
Undercrush. 24.
Here we go.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 27.
Watch the run. Kill. Turn up. Kill.
From the shotgun to give to Jones.
Run.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.
Let's go, baby.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26.
Check 37.
Right left.
Hey, switch gears.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Check, 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 check.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. He finds an opening past the 40. He's at the 40. 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to regain the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw, it's Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
14 yards is the pickup there and a New England 1st down. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Wait, set, 53!
Check pass, check pass, check nine.
Go bandit!
Brady gives to Michelle. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
On 2nd down, it's White. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. That 2nd down run a big help as 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 40 now.
Check it, reload!
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now, 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan, and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
My bad.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jones, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Hey, Dick 26. You ain't going nowhere. Hey, 26.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's John Simon with a sack.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Dorsett on the return. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Patriots take over. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
X3. 218, chopper. Easy. 72.
Again, it's Michelle. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll go jet sweep here with Dorsett. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Wait, that round 80. Round 80.
Choose the mic. Woo-hoo.
Check gold 50.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Hey, foxtrot. Sugar.
To throw is Brady. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Wait, that wide 80.
44 is the mic.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Hey, 3D. Hey.
Brady to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Four's the mic. 72. Danny. 44. Hey, Delta. Mike, 44. Hey, Alabama.
Brady going to go on fourth down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Zadarius Smith. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Green 18. Come on, boy. You better be ready.
On first down, it's Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
The 20. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 44 yards. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
What we got? 50.
Now Brady. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. He'll look to throw. He gets it to James White. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And, of course, this win, a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown, because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league. And to them, that's vitally important.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
what time it is, Playing skills, you did.
Playing skills.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch 'cause you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating 'cause ice on the wrist. My bitch, you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When the not savers, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out, I never switch, I never switch. I never switch, I never switch. Ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist,
I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my. Hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long. I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit. Ex-slick, then hit with the. Back then, used to out the zip. Blow out his back, then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these 4 things, pull out the VIP. Suck, turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip. Crap. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys in the Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys in the Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue One, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars in the Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars in the Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every cities every week now. Every woman is a now. With state prop, you looking bleak now. I was home to sleep, designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find it, so she fishing. Who the crew? It wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars in the Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars
like that. It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't getting too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the check calling. Let me click over real quick to let my check talk it. I eat, ooh, Pac-Man, that's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad, but I'm past that. But a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab. My window. They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole big.
Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, that make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Ay, 16 cars in my front yard. Ay, 30 on my wrist, bullet pointed guard.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin, when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Ay, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she wanted like me cause her like she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score.
Loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway.
All day, baby, let's go! Let's go!
Yellow, go on, 80.
44. Let's go.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Pretty good start there on plays 1 and 2.
And not discriminating at all, is he? Make sure he's spreading it around on the first 2 throws of the game, 2 different parts of the field as well.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Three down. Q20.
Yellow.
6. Hatchet.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here we go. Watch time. Tight end right. Out. 3 down.
Hey, 57. Right side.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes steps away to his left. And that is incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Wide. Get wide.
Yellow.
Echo. Crunch time. Defense. Mike 35. Stop your whining. 35's the mic. Hey, pick your game up. Mike 35.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Escaping the pressure right. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Sponge. No. Check 13. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Check.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He'll have a first down past the 40. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 75 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Crosby with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Chiefs 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Go! At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Yellow.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. 3 down. Kill.
Here, 15.
Whip. Watch the whip.
15.
Switch.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch, maybe you move some motion, maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yellow. Let's go, blue lady.
Check tight end. Check tight. You go tight. You got tight right there.
Yellow.
Watch twist.
Shift. Hey, yellow, hey, go going.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Hey, 43, 15.
44. Mike, 44. I'm going to...
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Let's put that team on the box.
Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Hey, we got 3 down.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. It's Kelsey on the ground. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. Williams loses the football, and the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Slam, slam, slam. Check, 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 check.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Chris Jones on the stop.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno.
On second down now, it's Jones. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having
extra DB out there for the Chiefs. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kimball Fuller, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
You talk about taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of a half to carry that with them. It's not often talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mo.
And now they may take the lead into the locker room as well. The extra point up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll run on first down. Jones. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
64. Check 20.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Now Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. On first down, Jones. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Over. Check inside.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
50.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. The point after is good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go, boy. Bring it up.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the night, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch.
Attack. Check 25. Hey, yo, go gun.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Go.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over into a double team, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Get ready. Showing that.
Yeah, live. Hey, 88.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Green 18.
Check 53's Mike. I got him. Watch that. Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift.
Keep it down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Right there. 54.
Hey, high 7.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free.
Check nine. Joker, easy. 43. Motion, bump.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown.
Ball, mains. All I ever do is ball, main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum, all. In the end result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Check 43. Shift. Back north. Watch twist.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Jones. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4.
We got 3.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Open man is Allison, complete. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 42 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. To throw is Rodgers. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Watch the edge. Watch twist. Watch twist. 49. Check 49. Out. Chest. Back.
Running right, Jones. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. On third down, here's Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go with Jones. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal.
Under 10.
Now Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they made it pay off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Here's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Here's Irvin to return. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 50 cents. Look again.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They can't hang with us. Shift. Watch the shift. Check.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
58. Hey, 88.
From the 44, Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
57. Watch the run. To the 50. No.
Now Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're 1 to the good. Go ahead and try pressure advantage. You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And after the punt, they have a long way to go if they want to tie this football game.
And when you say a long way to go, you mean the full 99 yards backed up almost as far as you can be. And they also have to be aware that the defense is going to come after them. A lot of defense will blitz and attack in this situation, hoping to cause a little bit of havoc.
They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 3-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Stay out.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
On 3rd down, it's Carson, and they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. On the return is Irvin. A great return there of 22 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. 2nd and 5 now. Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. He completes it to Jones. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 1st down, Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
26. You think you gonna get this? Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist, 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 twist. Say. Big edge. Get Mike. 26, check 26. Quick the edge. Come in and get out.
On 3rd down, Jones. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Check nickel. Check 3. Slam. Shift. Rush in. 36. Slam. Stay at home.
They'll run it with Jones. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Bring it. Bring it.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. They run it with Carson. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So after the penalty, we'll have one final untimed play here before halftime.
Check 24, check 24. 22, check, over. 22, check.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Again, Wilson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Watch the slant. Ball trot. 44's Mike. Check. Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
That's 6, baby.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. Trying to lay, and he's just intercepted. It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Alert 3.
They'll go again to Jones. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Mike. 258. Banjo.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Wilson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Rashawn Gary, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Spot that.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And that'll set him back 5. Now here's Michael Dixon, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult third down call now.
25, check 25, check 25. Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Again, it's Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a second down. Now it's Wilson. He hits his running back, Procise. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Mike 91. Watch the screen. Switch. 95. 91 is the mic. I got you, son. Check 37. Check. Check 91. 91 is the mic. Mike 91. Hey, they're scared.
Now Wilson on first down. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Rashawn Gary in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Double tight. 3 down. Check 91. 91 is the mic. Mike 91. 36 power.
Here's Wilson. And the pressure gets to him again. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Don't let him breathe, defense. Check the
3rd and long, it's Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kevin King with a pick. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
their own 37-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys are nails out there.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Seattle.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in a sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad being pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay.
Yo.
Yo, what up, D?
What's up, man? Finna get at this nigga net, man. See what Buddy hitting on.
Man, niggas gonna do the same shit, bro.
He better not. Let's see what we got. He got Seahawks, so we gotta worry about buyback. Go take a leap real quick.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest.
Yo, let's lock in. Let's lock the fuck in. Let's see, man. Let's see what this nigga gonna do. Yes, sir. Defense first. Thank you, Lord. I hate getting ball first, boy. You found one yet?
Yep. I played this nigga before, man.
What you playing for 50?
Yeah.
What his name is?
HKBR, A. McNeil.
I don't think I played him.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let's go, man. Let's go, guys.
What's up? What charger?
Yeah, come
phone
on,
charger? No, I
man.
need it. Need it right now.
45, 190, 44. Here we go.
On the ground, this is
Yes, sir. Come here.
Come here. Down about the 28. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that run.
Yes, sir, baby. Hell yeah. Good shit, my niggas. That fuck nigga up out of here, bro.
What happened, G?
Yeah, my niggas playing alright right now. Goddamn.
Fuck shit. Man be having me mad as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Cause really, it be the
fuck, man! That shit right there, bro. That's some bullshit. This nigga running that motion shit. Pick that! Come on, man. We want to run that tight formation. We got to be ready for that shit. We got it. Calm back down. Do the same thing we did. They got to bail out.
And when I start share that shit, automatically replay. He playing with the fucking Chiefs. Should've known. Who you playing against?
Seahawks. This nigga really trash, bro. He got one little thing. He put a nigga in motion to get that post up.
Another scouting report on him is that he
Fuck that,
discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Fucking play, man. Let's just play, bro. Shit. I ain't been playing like myself at all lately.
Let's see what we gonna do. What we gonna do? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. D-line, I need pressure, baby. Give me that. Yes, sir. Let's go. Fuck that. We need to score. Fuck that. We need to score. Ah! Good shit, boy. We gotta be methodical on this drive, man.
Man, got Tyreek Hill, man. Fuck, dog. Fuck this shit, bro.
I hate that nigga, bro. I hate him and Hardman. Hey, both of them motherfuckers.
Hey, when you playing against that nigga, how you be putting your ball in the air on the receiver, like play receiver?
Yeah, I always got to get the ball, bro. Anytime I can get a turnover, bro, I want it. I don't care.
I put play receiver, not play ball.
Nah, I be for myself. I play ball. We want the ball there all the time. Anytime I get a turnover, I want that motherfucker.
He going spread, like spread straight out, trying to pick. Man, that's a fucking pick, bro. That's a pick.
Oh,
man, you should have seen that shit, dog.
Bro, we got some more with it. Come on, man. They got 4 niggas over there. We got numbers this way, bro. Fuck it. That niggas in but a block, bro. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yes, sir! Bitch! Tighten that shit up. Fucking go, man. Get the motherfucking 50 ball.
this opening quarter. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
Calm down. Calm down, calm down. Let's keep it calm. Let's go defense. One more turnover. I don't put this shit away early.
Make a fucking tackle. Come downhill, man.
Oh, man, don't you dare try that shit.
Just past the 30-yard line.
I know what I'm finna do. Let's see how that shit work.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out.
Let's go, man. Let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go, man. You're gonna have to earn this shit, bitch.
Too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Line of scrimmage, the 31.
He going for it on fourth. What do you do with this fucking nigga, man?
Now Wilson gonna throw again. He lets it fly for Lockett.
Oh my God, man, play me with that. Come on, bro. Oh my God, they let that nigga off the hook with that shit, bro. My God.
Shit, boy. He already up, man. I can't stop these them fucking
Come here, bitch. We get a turnover, bro. They tried to play, bro. They don't let that nigga do that. Damn, that shit supposed to have been a fucking turnover, dog. I need a faster nigga right here, though.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards.
Let's go, dog. Let's go, man.
Wilson leaves it.
Yes, sir. But that motherfucker, they're playing ball today.
Stopped right around the 13.
All right.
That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Man, my shit been lagging all day, bro.
Yes, sir. No first down.
Hey,
no
I'm
first
finna
down.
try to hit him with. I'm finna try to hit him with the play early, bro.
Something about
yeah.
What he running? Is he running cover 2? Oh my God, Madden, you son of a bitch! Come on, man! Ah, that was a fucking bailout if I ain't never seen one, my nigga.
Fuck, man.
God damn, bro. That's all good. That's shit, bro. That shit was pussy, bro. I should have never played underneath, bro. These niggas, sorry. Perfect call, though. Yeah, perfect call on this shit, dog.
This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I mean, another touchdown. Let's go, bro. That nigga Chad, bro.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
Come on, get up in that hole. Block the backside. Block the backside. Come on, man. Let's swap.
Boy, I just went for it on 4th and got that shit. Boy.
Run his ass up out of there quick. Run his ass up out of there quick. This nigga fumble, thank you. Fuck. Let's go, man. God damn it.
He fumbled that bit?
We got it back, though. I don't like playing Bobby wearing the bitch ass, bro.
What you mean?
Man, it be you taking a risk when you throw that bitch across the middle, boy.
Oh, hit every time.
Like, that nigga.
reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios.
Ooh, hey, 74. You get up there a little sooner. We out of there, baby. We out of there. Get up there a little sooner, baby.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now again, right side.
Ah! Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. We're going to be methodical with this one, baby. He want to sit in cover 4. We score for half. That nigga dead meat. See, he dead meat. We score for the half. He in that 4.
Would say, look, we can't let him get to the second
Yeah,
level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Bruh, this motherfucker Bobby is coming down.
It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it. Those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
56, the mic, boys, 56. Go!
From the 44, Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae.
Time out.
Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go.
We just need points. I don't even give a fuck. We get 3 down here.
35 now as they come up on
I don't give a
1st and
fuck.
10.
Damn. But the Chiefs defense don't be fucking off though.
Bro, especially Chris Jones, boy. I hate that motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. I can't block that bit. And I ain't trying to double him, bro. That shit don't be working for real.
Not in the interior. It don't do shit. It's pointless. It's pointless in there, boy. I swear to God. I'm not finna turn the ball over down here. We're gonna get this 3. Get that motherfucking ball back. I'm gonna try to break one and see if we can sneak one on this fuck nigga.
Shit, well, run up the hole, man. Run where you supposed to run, dog, and it's there.
Oh, we almost broke that shit. Fuck, good shit though, boy. Gotta call. Let's take D3. Take D3. Dude. This meter better not play with me, bro.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here.
Get in there. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. We go down here and score. We got control of the game now, man. Fucking go, man.
2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this
Let's go.
second half.
Let's fucking go, man. Where my phone is, man? Ooh.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter.
Give me that. Give your shit. Let's go. That's what's supposed to happen. Bro, they just like to play the fuck out of me, bro. With Tyreek Hill again. Listen. It don't even matter, bro. You know.
They let you off the hook.
They let me off the hook. Look, bro, because the nigga, he basically was finna moss me. They was finna let him moss me, but they let him tip it, basically.
Oh, my God.
But, like, they be letting Tyreek
Bro, I nigga got fought where they let a nigga tip it and then nigga come down with them motherfucker.
Man, bro.
Damn, bro. How they let him do that? Come on, y'all. Give me a first down. That was a bad first call by me. That was a predictable call right there.
Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Why is y'all doing that?
Check. Hey, check 26. Box it.
Why you ain't snap it, man? God damn.
So that'll back him up 5.
A-Rod fucking mannerism so goddamn slow. Oh, the snap, man. Snap the motherfucking ball, bitch. I ain't gonna fuck with that nigga running, bro. Let's see what we got here, bro. Yes, sir. We caught you. We caught you, baby. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. And we out. And we out. Yo, dumb man want to mug up, bitch. You want to mug up, bitch? You want to mug up, nigga? Let's go. Let's go, nigga. Let's go, man. Fucking go, man. These niggas finna pay for my dinner tonight, nigga.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns.
50 boy. Hey, boy, when you can run the ball, bro, that shit help out a whole lot, boy. I swear. Let's see what we got here. Let's see.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first.
Let's go. Way to come down here, baby.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just gotta get.
I missed this shit.
Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing.
Oh, good underneath shit. Damn, we let it off the hook. It's on me.
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
Oh, we got.
Man, bro.
What you doing, King? Back the fuck up, cuz.
The end result, 21 yards.
Yeah. Man, go get that nigga, dog. Go get that nigga, dog. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go, nigga. You better get ready to play ball, bitch. Let's see what we got. My dog over there.
But what you're hoping is that you figure out.
I need you to get out, man.
Maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try.
He go, oh, he done dropped that? Come on, man. That nigga not that good. God damn.
Ooh, get up in there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
He running in cover 2.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Come on. Go get the nigga, man. Go get it. Oh! Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yes, sir. Way to go, Preston. Yeah, that nigga hot over there now.
Hurry up, turn the whole system on, hurry up.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
Man, we on the 6, bro.
2 touchdowns on the field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now. The field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
They'll start out on the ground with
They run their cord out, man. They run their motherfucking cord out, man. Let's go. Put them foes up, man. Put them motherfucking foes up, man. Put them motherfucking foes up, man. Hey, Jones. Put together one more. Give me one more run, baby. Give me one more run. I promise I get you some Gatorade. You ain't got to come in no more.
First down.
Let's go, man.
Hey, that bitch ain't fumble.
There you go, man.
To start out here, 2nd and 11.
Let's see. Uh-oh, Diggs, you done fucked up. Let's go, nigga. They can't stop us. They can't stop it.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh and
Touchdown.
But you and I both know, well conditioned, and he did tell us
Let's
fucking go. Late in ball games.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all better get up in the box, bitch. Let's go, man. I'm finna goddamn. Let's go, man. Mug up again, nigga. We're gonna thrash your ass. We're gonna gut
Don't
this
do it
bitch.
to me, D.
Oh, this nigga dumb, bro. We finna gut this nigga, dog. He keep mugging up. Finna gut this nigga, bro. Hat for a hat. Hat for a hat. Ah, I couldn't get through the hole. Oh, you lucky bitch. Mug it up again for me.
They want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward. And they won't.
Hey, he learned his lesson.
Oh, boy. Find Tyreek Hill every play.
Coming up, here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
I would hit this nigga with a slant, bro. Let me see. I hit that nigga with a slant. I know he ain't ready. We should have hit him with a slant. Oh, we finna run the clock all the way down to 2 minutes, my nigga. Believe that. Believe that, cuz.
Don't stop, D.
And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Fuck. Bro, he keep hitting that little quick shit, bro, with Tyreek Hill across the middle, bro.
Get that shit up out of here.
Now it's Lockett.
Come on. Come on. Yeah. Good coverage. Good cover down. Good cover down. We finna bait this bitch up, bro. There you go, man. We bait this fuck nigga up. Let's bait his ass up, Holmes. Pistol bunch. We're gonna stay in our cover 2.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Good run. Good fucking run.
Oh.
Bro, I gotta stop this nigga, dog.
Oh, my God. I'm right there. That was a horrible pass there, dog. Do it again. That was horrible. God, I can't believe we let the nigga out the hook with that one. Come on, my nigga.
So it's Seahawk football.
Oh my!
And let's see what
This nigga throwing it on the run like that, bro.
To talk it over. Now Wilson.
Oh, how he get behind y'all? What the fuck? Oh, I had a slow nigga on the deep third. That's on me. That's on me. All right, guys, we're gonna have to run this shit out. We're gonna have to run this shit out, man. Fuck, I let him out the hook. We should have went cover 3 that whole drive. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me, guys. Okay.
We got a ball game again after that big time strike.
Big time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere.
This shit lagging like a bitch, bro.
Damn. Mariah.
Shit.
Come here.
Let's go, D.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be taken short.
Let's go, D.
Go grab that food off the porch for me, bring it in. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's put this shit away, dog.
Should I go man, bro? 3rd and goal, bro. Oh, how should I blitz this nigga?
You want to blitz? If you're not gonna blitz, I go cover 2 and put them niggas in either seams or just like my outside linebacker. Well, you run cover 4 though, so I don't know how to explain that.
I'm blitzing.
Yeah. That's we just got.
No, he missed it.
Ain't got to do nothing. Run the motherfucking clock out, bro.
And this game not quite over yet.
They threw it to the back, bro. That nigga was wide the fuck open for the touchdown.
They're gonna have to try to run a few plays.
Outside. Outside. Yes, sir. On Bobby. Back the fuck up. Just put it in the kitchen.
Easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. After the penalty, it's Jones. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to
Come on, y'all.
6-yard line.
We gotta get one fucking first down, dog. I wish them motherfucking tossers would work on this bitch.
This upcoming 2nd down play.
36. Check safety. Check 24. Tally. Don't let Tally. Safety's creeping. Alert 3.
They'll keep it on the ground.
And I'm out. Game, bitch. Game. Fuck out of here, nigga. That's nigga.
Aaron Jones.
Don't do the motherfucking temptation step on this fuck nigga, man.
They're able to stretch that lead out further.
Hell yeah.
So what was already a game to
2-4, what y'all looking like, man?
More so as that touchdown
6 to 10.
You up?
200 yards now for the game.
Yeah.
Y'all in the fight.
Fuck, I got 2 minutes left, bro, and I can't get a first down, bro, and I'm gonna leave it in fucking you know whose hands.
Oh shit, boy, nigga, they got that big $50 bill. Bill, what the fuck you mean, man? Fuck up out of here, nigga. Hit the ball.
First down. Hold the ball. Good shit.
Yeah, 50 ball. 50 ball. Hey.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Way to play today, guys. You guys came out and dominated. I swear you did. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Let's see what we gonna do with this
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do? Well, they have a thought process.
Let's go, man.
Man, block, bro.
Yeah, get your sorry ass
3rd and
out of
6,
here, nigga.
bro. 3rd and 6. What you'll do? You'll call the screen. I don't want him to.
Hell no, I ain't running no screen. Nigga.
What you running?
I'm putting that bitch either in my running back. Yeah, I'm putting in my running back. But you got Mark though. You feel me? So that's a different thing. Unless you got to go to a little pass.
I'm finna put some speed back here.
Yeah, nigga. Fucking run it up, yeah.